morning, everyone. It's me, your favorite merc with the mouth, Wade Wilson, aka Deadpool. Just kidding, it's me, Ryan Reynolds. Here to remind you to go see Deadpool 3 in theaters, July 26, 2024, where I will be fighting alongside everyone's favorite Australian, Hugh Jackman, reprising his iconic role as Wolverine. Good morning, everyone. This is Royce Miller coming back at you with yet another Let's Try. And today on the docket, we are trying Digiorno's Deadpool and Wolverine Gimme, Chimme Classic Crust. This is not part of the Frozen Pizza Review series because we've already reviewed the Classic Crust. Yeah, exactly. That's it. Flavor 2 of 4 of the Deadpool and Wolverine lineup. And yes, we're trying them out of order. I have 3 of the flavors, one in front of me, 2 in the freezer. So yes, here it is, the Gimme Chimme. A Mexican-style pizza with... hold on here. Oh, chimichanga-inspired pizza topped with spicy cumin sauce. Ooh, beef pizza topping. Jalapeno, cheddar, and mozzarella cheese. It doesn't mention the red stuff. Is that tomato or pepper? Anyway, without further ado, let's chimney this changa. Ooh. It reminds me of the Pizza Hut Supreme Pizza, if you added red pepper flake to it. It actually does have a bit of a kick. That's surprising. I will admit, I did bake this an extra 10 minutes because I was worried y'all would make fun of me for having it undercooked again. I'm pulling it out, I was still like, will they still say I undercooked it? But as I let it set, the color came in, and I think it's okay. Set that down. While I get this. Deadpool might be one of my favorite superhero franchises. Which is weird, because I don't normally gravitate toward R-rated stuff. I hated Old Man Logan. Or Logan. Didn't like Watchmen. There's some other R-rated superhero movies. Blade's okay, I just never really was gravitated toward it, which is weird, because I do like vampire stuff. Just never a fan of Blade. I think partially because, like, I prefer when the vampire's more human. You know. The difference between a vampire and a zombie may seem obvious, but it's a lot more profound than that. Both are undead who survive as parasites off the living. The real difference is humanity. A zombie has no humanity. And they are just decaying flesh. They are a husk. The vampire has humanity to lose. And they will always feel sorrow for that lost humanity. Also, there is something to be said about, like, vampires aren't dead like zombies are. The flesh is living but corrupted. They can no longer walk in the sunlight. They can no longer tread upon hallowed ground. Excuse me. Anyway, we're not talking about vampires. We're talking about pizza. But this is delicious. Like, this is honestly one of the best frozen pizzas I've had. Between the cumin and the jalapeno, it does remind me of like not a traditional taco place, but like a Taco Bell maybe if you got fire sauce. Um, Deadpool is definitely my favorite X-Men movie. I didn't like, uh, and like, yeah, this is kind of just like me hating on Singer. I didn't like any of the Singer films, especially First Class. That one pissed me off. Magneto would never agree with Nazi Kevin Bacon. Literally, one of Magneto's most iconic moments to me is saying to Red Skull, I should kill you, but I won't because I'm not you. And then locking him up in an old World War II bunker for like a couple weeks with nothing but water. Imagine being locked in a dark room for an unknown amount of time with nothing but water and your own guilt over the atrocities you've committed. One of the best moments in comics. I think that's a Bronze Age issue, or Bronze Age, X-Men issue. Um, and the Bronze Age is well known for like having a lot of like dark, serious content in it. That's when Speedy became a crackhead. That's when Gwen Stacy died. That's when Jason Todd died. What am I trying to think of here? Stuff to say about Deadpool that I haven't already. I think Doug Walker said it best. Deadpool has one of the best, like, versions of a character in any X-Men comic. And that probably... Like, they do Colossus and Juggernaut perfectly. Like, And Ryan Reynolds plays Juggernaut, which is cool. I do mess up Kane a little bit. Or Cable, I mean. I still say Stephen Lang should have played Cable. Stephen Lang would have been. Also, Stephen Lang should play Deathstroke. He would make an amazing Deathstroke. If you don't know who Stephen Lang is, he's the bad guy in Avatar. And he's like the good guy in Terra Nova. Or one of the good guys. Which is weird because Zoe Saldana plays the bad guy in Terra Nova. And then she was the good guy in Avatar. It was like Fox had them both on retainer after Avatar was done filming. It was like, hey, we're filming this dumb T-Rex show. You want to come play characters in it? It's a little wet in the middle. It is cooked all the way through. Like, trust me, this crust is cooked. Look at that. It's just, there's a lot of vegetables on it, and vegetables sweat as you cook them. It's weird, the mix of tomatoes, peppers, and marinara sauce gives this kind of like a traditional spaghetti sauce vibe. Because it's spicy and it's got veggies in it, but it's got pizza sauce. It's like, hey, where's my carbonara? Where's my pasta fagioli? I was weirded out to find out fagioli actually means. I think this is how it's spelled, but I think it's. Or pronounced, but I think fagioli is beans in Italian. I'm just like, no. Because I went to Olive Garden with my family. Oh god, I should tell you about that too. Listen. This is about Deadpool pizza, but I gotta bitch about my family for a bit. Not my entire family, just one member of my family. So, my aunt wanted to take us all out to eat eat last week, which was nice. I even stayed up late for it. I went to Olive Garden. And I ordered the tour of Italy because it had been a while since I had it. It was really expensive, so I only ordered myself water as my drink. My grandma orders a lunch special. I think the eggplant parm. And then she orders a massive margarita. So, we both kind of equate out, because my grandma has a few of those margs. I think my brother actually spent more than me. Because he got the seafood Alfredo and 2 or 3 of the rum punches. Anyway, my aunt who hides her dog in a stroller and pretends it's a baby. Orders like 3 or 4 vodka cocktails. I can't remember exactly what it is, but I know it's vodka because she ordered an upgrade to Tito's. Which, oh yeah, that's a major upgrade right there. Anyway. So, on the second or third one, the lady says, ooh, good morning, as she hands my aunt the vodka drink. And my aunt gets really pissy about it. And complains to the manager, being like, she should not talk to me like that. It is 11:30 in the goddamn morning. My aunt drove 40 miles to get there and has to drive 40 miles back. And she is not a big woman. She is not, she gets white girl wasted. They had to take my phone away from me to stop me from calling the cops on her to try to get her arrested for DUI. Ugh. Actually, no, that's not. That last part is made up. I forgot. I actually forgot somehow. And I have a text to the family group chat saying that my aunt's not a part of, but a text to the family group chat saying, "Damn it! I should have reported her to the police and gotten her car towed." And then my mom replied, That would have only made our lives miserable because we would have had to drive her everywhere. Which, fair enough. I don't know, this. My aunt is. I I hope that I'm a feminist. I'm sure a lot of women look at me and are like, "Ew, gross." Um, but I support women's rights. Right to freedom over or, your body, your choice, yada yada yada. But my aunt is every bad stereotype you've ever heard about a woman. A Karen, a slut, a home wrecker, a stripper who uses her job to meet Johns. Like, this woman is still sleeping around and she's in her 50s. And like, I shouldn't shame her for that, but she makes everyone's lives around her miserable, especially my grandmother. And I've hated the woman my entire life. There's always been something about her that's, you know, one of those vibes. Before we knew what vibes were, little 5-year-old Royce was like, I don't like hanging around Dina, she's scary. Anyway, the pizza was good. Uh, like I said, the veggies have it coming off a little soggy. It is actually a lot spicier than you think it's going to be. Well, a little spicier. Oh my god. Oh, banana indigestion too. I recorded something else before this. You'll see it. Anyway, y'all have a good one. The Stress Miller. I'm outie.